What's up, guys? Duncan Poe here, obviously. So I just wanted to make the beginning of this video me letting you guys know I'm going to do about like a weekly update where I talk to the camera like this and feel all weird. Also have my week's lifts in there, so it'll probably be on Sundays or Mondays whenever I can get around to it with all the schoolwork. Basically, I just wanted to say I'm going to the Arnold this weekend, so that'll be sweet. I'm gonna try and catch some of the guys lifting in the animal cage, and yeah, that'll be sweet. I've talked to Garrett Guns. He's gonna try and go for the 500 for a triple. I'm also entering in the animal giveaway to hopefully train with a pro, and I said I wanted to train with Guns. Also gonna catch Ben Seath hitting 700 for reps. Basically, just it's gonna be an all-out sweet weekend. A couple of my friends are doing the physique thing, so I'll catch that. Kevin Lesack and Devin Sherman. Devin Sherman's first year ever doing it. He was a big, buff, bloated dude like me for as long as I can remember, and then he shredded down. And you'll have to check him out. He's doing pretty well. So I'm going to be doing that this weekend. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get in a squat session. Also going to try and catch Mark Bell and buy his Lily Bridge world record wraps so that I can squat at a gym up there in Columbus. It's about an 8-hour drive leaving on Thursday. Should be sweet. Anyway, so in this video I've got my squats from Saturday. We did sets of 5s and wraps, which I've never done before, and that sucked. Right now, I'm still going off my program from Dom for squats, just because it's worked really well for me. I've put on a lot of weight on my squats with that. But I am working with George Leeman. He has done a program for me, bench, deadlift. He also put squats in there, and I'm going to utilize the squat part after this meet. I will be using that template. He's also got me macros where I have to eat a lot, so that's sweet. But anyway, yeah, check out the video. Follow me on Instagram. It's done_can1. I put up a bunch of photos of lifting, food, all sorts of dumb shit in my life. Also, you can find me on Facebook. Feel free to add me there. And thanks for following my YouTube channel and staying up with me. All right, guys, check it out. All right, so this is me doing 395, just self-wrapped. Felt pretty good about this. I had never done reps and wraps before this day, so I was just getting used to it. I feel like pretty much all of them were decent depth. Need to work on my stabilization getting into the hole. I'm kind of shaky in there.
Come on!
Also, I have no power out of the hole, so that's something I'm trying to work on. But even this 395 for 5, that was a rep too high for me. Last one was a bit of a grinder, but so then I went ahead and moved up to 400, and I had Dom wrap me. And when Dom wraps, it's the tightest, most painful thing on the planet. Even the strangulators, which I think are relatively soft, you can get them super tight. So I think I cut most of these kind of high. It was hard for me to judge depth with how tight they were. I basically had to pull myself down. Felt great coming up with that weight. With those reps on. Felt like I could have moved 500 that day, but yeah, Dom thought I should go for more, but no, it hurt too much. So this was my first day on George Leeman's program for bench. It's all really high rep stuff, which is fine with me because, like I said in my previous video, I haven't trained bench in 6 months. This is about my third time back benching, so worked up to 175 here for pause reps, which that one wasn't, but the rest are. And let me tell you, it's humbling. you know, I benched 300 and I felt like I was getting pretty strong, and then 175 for I think it's 11 or 12. It was ridiculously hard pausing it on every single rep. But I also just started using a belt. I had never benched with a belt before until last week, and it actually helps me get a way better arch. Here I've got a 2-board under my sweatshirt there. There's nobody in the gym today to help me to hold the 2 boards, so you gotta get creative. I keep moving my arm there because I was feeling pain in my elbow and a little bit in my shoulder, but nothing to this extent that it used to be, so I'm just gonna keep training. Take it down slow on the first one for every single one. And the sets here, just I want to be careful with my shoulder and everything. I think I get 14 or 15 in this. I think I board pressed maybe like a handful of times, 5 times or something. Anyway, today I did it, and just getting used to it on this first set. I did another set where I did 19 reps, but I didn't video it, so clearly it didn't happen. Then he had me doing spoto presses. Spoto presses is where you pause it about 2 inches, an inch off your chest, and go from there. As you can see, my left arm kind of wiggles there. That's just, I have no stabilization in it, but whatever. Now I'm not going to tell you everything I did, the schemes, the rep scheme, or what the sets were, and the accessory workouts, and I have some more stuff that he gave me, but I'm not going to tell you. Number one, just out of respect for George, it's his program that he puts together and people pay for, and out of respect for myself because I paid for it. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you around.